Hey, good morning, Amin. Thank you for already posting. That's so powerful. Welcome, everybody, to the
Good
fourth
morning.
posting party of 2025. This is our fourth posting party. It's so impressive that you guys keep coming over and over to these events because if you want to succeed at building a network around yourself, it's about that consistency. It's about building those relationships. And building relationships takes time. It's one thing to meet somebody one time. It's another thing to see somebody twice or three times. But could you imagine if you connect with the same people 25 times over the course of a year, live, hear their elevator pitch, build a real relationship with them in between by seeing their posts, by connecting with them, by sending them direct messages? This is the power of these posting parties where you come, you get to meet real people, and you build these real relationships. For those that don't know, last year we did a dozen of these posting parties, and it was a really big hit. And the reason it was a big hit because people started getting engagement as a result of coming to this. An engagement group is where people get together and they just engage with each other's content, but they don't build a real relationship. It's transactional. On the other hand, a posting party is where people come together and they first talk about what they do for a living. They first act like they would in a normal networking event and build a real relationship. And then, second, they go off and they like and comment on each other's content if it makes sense. And we do this within the school community. I'm just quickly going to share my screen just to show you guys. Jen, give everybody a number if you don't mind. But check this out. I'm going to go over here. You see the school community? This is school.com/evyAI. And every single time I post a post and I say post your links. So whenever you have a link that you want people to comment on, and the instructions are right here. So I'm going to read you the instructions very briefly so that you understand what they are. Make sure that you like this post as soon as you see it. So as soon as you come to this post, go ahead and give it a like where the like button is right over here. Then it says the second rule is for each post that you comment on, make sure that you like that comment. So I clicked on Dr. Amin's post right over here, and then I commented on his post on LinkedIn. Then I came back here and then I liked his post over here. And then I said, remove the UTM tracking links from the end of your post. So at the end of my post, I had a bunch of UTM tracking links. I just deleted anything after the question mark. It explains it over here. And then number four is if you don't have a new post, put your old post. Maybe you have a post from 3 months ago that you want more comments on. For example, on my profile on LinkedIn, I have a post that I want to get a lot of comments on. It's my business networking one sheet. You see, it's right here. It's my featured post. My goal was to get 100 likes and 100 comments on my business networking one sheet. And so this one sheet over here that I have, I keep sharing it over and over in different posting parties that I'm part of and in different groups because I want to make sure that everybody reads my business networking one sheet. And I highly recommend you guys create your own one sheet. If you need help, evyAI can help you create this one sheet pretty quickly. So if you need a one sheet, just write I need a one sheet. Guys, look around the room. There's over 40 people here. Even if you only connect with 20% of the room, even if you only have eight people that you build a relationship with as a result of being part of this posting party, that's a huge benefit. You can't get to know 40 people in one shot. That's just never going to happen. Sometimes I go to an event that even has 25 people and I can't get to know all the people in one shot. We're only going to be here for an hour. So I want you to think about the idea of building real relationships with people by getting to know them on LinkedIn, not just coming to this event and sharing your elevator pitches, which that's good, but also really getting to know people and building those relationships. Now, Jen's busy giving everybody a number here, and I don't know in what order she's giving the numbers, but she's randomly giving people numbers, it seems, which is good. And then this way, each person, I can call up each person, and if two people have the same last name or the same first name or whatever, we don't get confused around who I'm calling the numbers. But in the chat, go ahead and let me know what city you're dialing in from if you can. I'm going to type in California. I'm going to put in CA because that's where I am right now. But I'm going to be back in New Jersey in the freezing brr cold weather coming up very soon. And it's going to be snowing this week in New York, and it's going to be a little crazy. And today at 4 p.m., we have Dr. Steve, who's number 7. He's going to be hosting something called a template party. He came up with the idea at our last strategy session and he said, Joe, you should create a template party. And I said, good idea, do it. He's like, now I have a job to do? I was like, it's not a job, it's an event that you can host. So in our community, if you go into the evyAI community, the same place where you see the post, where you post, click on calendar, you're going to see Dr. Steve has an event and he wants to do it on a regular basis where he shows you his templates for evyAI and then he helps you create your own templates because templates will save you a ton of time. So make sure to go at 4 p.m. Get to know Dr. Steve. He's an amazing connector, an amazing lead generator, and a great guy. With that, Dr. Steve oh 07, you want to go first and do your 30-second elevator pitch? I think we should keep it down to 15 seconds now that I'm thinking about it, because we have 46 people here. We need to get through to everybody. And plus, I like to share tips in between. So, Dr. Steve, you go first. Keep it to 15 seconds. Name, company name, whatever. Make some noise. And then we'll just go to Carlos 02 and then Devora 04. And then I'm going to go try to get to everybody.
Very simple. Steve Green in Philadelphia. I help people have a compelling, powerful lead magnet freebie to give away to amplify their lead generation efforts.
Amazing. I love that. Everybody needs a good lead magnet, Dr. Steve. Thank you so much for sharing that. Carlos, go ahead. 02.
So, good morning, everyone. I'm Carlos. I own Sandler Training Miami. I help sellers and sales leaders, people that are ready for real transformation through training and coaching and consulting. We go way beyond techniques. Everybody wants more sales, but not everybody wants to change. We focus on changing behaviors because without changing behaviors, nothing changes. We fix mindsets because when done right, selling is the most powerful life meta skill of influence and fun, and it solves real problems. I lead a community of elite sellers who don't feel like they're selling at all. They're just communicating with confidence, conviction, and honesty, and the sales come naturally in huge volumes. If you want to sell more stuff to more people for more money, let's talk.
Amazing, amazing. Round of applause. Awesome. Good job, Carlos. I'm so excited that you guys are here today. Thank you, Rook 32. That's awesome. I appreciate it. I'm so excited that you guys are here today. And I quickly want to show you guys something as we do our elevator pitches. I'm going to quickly share my screen just so you guys could see my screen here. This is called a business networking one sheet. All of you should have a one sheet. And my recommendation is that you feature your one sheet on your profile as your featured post, because your one sheet should be a PDF, and the PDF should explain about you, your current projects, who you are and who you want to meet, how to introduce you with a blurb, and also your skills, experience, and passions. And whenever you're networking with someone, you can send them a link to this one sheet, and that'll allow them to really fully understand who you are. And you want to get at least 100 people to like and comment on this one sheet. So make sure that you do that and you build those relationships and you get your one sheet in order. So this way you can network better. The other thing a lot of people didn't realize is that LinkedIn now offers the ability to have 5 banners on your profile behind your photo. You can have 5 banners. It's not available to everybody, but if you start editing your banner at some point in the future, you might have that little yellow sticker that says add a slideshow of banners. And you can have 5 banners, and you'll see if you go to my profile, you'll be able to swipe through my banners. I can't swipe through my own banners, but you can swipe through your banners and see all those banners. And the other thing I want to teach you how to do is that a lot of people don't know how to do this, is to be able to see somebody's activity. You go to the activity box and you see where it says show all posts under their activity. You click on show all posts and you'll be able to see all of somebody's recent posts. And I recommend you don't just go to their latest post, but you scroll down and you look to their previous posts. So for example, I posted something as my latest post. Did you know that having posting parties twice a month at a minimum at evyAI, and the reason we did this and blah, blah, blah. And then I mentioned a bunch of people over here. These are all mentions. And some of you I mentioned here, some of you I didn't mention. But I'm going to share with you the link. And the way that you share the link is by clicking on the 3 dots on the top right corner of the post, and then clicking on copy link to post. And that gives you the link to the post. And then I'm going to stop sharing my screen. I'm going to put this in the chat so you guys could see what that looks like. Now, at the end of the post, you're going to see there's a bunch of mumbo jumbo there with a question mark. So if you want to clean that up, All you got to do is remove all the text from that link, remove all the text from the link till the question mark. And what that will do is that will allow you to be able to share a link without sharing the UTM codes. Okay, so you'll see the I put the whole link with the UTM. It really doesn't matter that much, but I think it's important for us to be able to share clean links when we're sharing links and so on. Okay, Devora oh 04 and then Elise oh 05. Go ahead, Devora. Your 15-second elevator pitch. Feel free to unmute yourself when you're ready.
Are you speaking with me?
Yes, oh 04. I said Devora oh 04.
Right, but I'm not Deborah, I'm Deborah. That's why I wasn't sure. I thought there
Oh,
might be a
Deborah.
Deborah
Okay,
on the.
okay. Deborah. Okay. Sorry, I don't know why it says
Okay,
Deborah
great.
on your name, but okay. Deborah oh 04 and then Elsa oh 05.
Okay, thanks very much. So I'm a former practicing attorney who turned to be a fractional project manager. I do fractional project management consulting for all kinds of software companies and professional services firms. Thank you.
Amazing. Thank you for sharing. Elise oh 05. This, by the way, that's why we put numbers because I botch names. I called Devora Deborah or Deborah Deborah. And so we just have numbers. And not that I want to dehumanize people and give them a bunch of numbers, but it just makes things simple.
No,
I learned it from
four
somebody
is
else. And
much
I was
more
like,
clear.
yeah. Okay. Elise oh 05 and then Dr. Amin oh 08.
Yeah, so you got it right the first time. It was Elsa. So anyway, that's all
Yay.
good. I'm Elsa Johnson, and I help you get unstuck. I know that most of us build businesses, and we think the business is supposed to run us, not the other way around. So I help you build a life and a business that supports what you really want and how you want to live your life. And I work with entrepreneurs, especially in tech and design, and I would love to connect with you all. I have my LinkedIn in the chat. I'm Elsa Johnson.
Amazing. Thank you, Elsa. Dr. Amin oh 08 and then Evan Messman oh 09.
All right. Good day, everyone. You know how leaders struggle to build trust, foster engagement, and drive team performance? What I do is empower them with neuroscience-based strategies through my CRAVE leadership method so that they end up with high-performing, connected teams that lead to operational excellence.
Amazing. Thank you, Dr. Amin oh 08. Evan oh 09 and then Andrew Long oh 01. And we're going to go back to the one after. Okay, go.
The one voice you hear in your head more than any other, it's your own, and it's usually negative. It's the inner critic. What I do is work with business owners, business leaders who've climbed that ladder to success but left their health on the bottom rung because they thought they had to. They've been listening to their inner critic. What I do is help tame your inner critic and help develop your inner coach. Pro attitudes.
Amazing, amazing. Thank you, Evan. Andrew oh 01, and then Rook 32, and then Wendy 38. Andrew, unmute yourself.
Yep, I think I might just change my name to O1. Sounds good, or just number one. Anyway, hello everyone. I'm Andrew Long. I'm the co-owner of the Greatness Group. As far as LinkedIn goes, I do a lot of posting on behalf of our co-owner and also my wife, Gina Mollicone Long. So you'll see the comments on and interaction on your post as Gina. But she's a breakthrough coach. She helps entrepreneurs make step changes in their personal lives and their businesses. And she does that with breakthrough coaching interventions and personal development training courses. It's nice to meet you all. I'm going through all the posts and interacting with them now. And this has been good so far. I love this.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Andrew. We're going to do Rook in a second. I wanted to share with you guys that I posted a selfie of us. I couldn't get everybody because it only shows me, I don't know, dozens of people on one screen. I think maybe 25 people at one time. I know there's a way to show 48 people. At one point I did that, and then now on this laptop, it's not showing me the ability to do it. Maybe it's my graphics card or something. But if you guys want to take a screenshot of the screen, we can have a moment where we all take a screenshot and we can all look at the screen because I love generating content. And a screenshot with dozens of people on the screen with your face in it is a really great content piece that you could use over and over and over. So you can do something with your hands if you want. You can have fun with it. We can look at the video later and then try to make screenshots. But anyway, you could take your screenshot of the screen either with your phone or you just take a screenshot of your screen if you know how to do it. And then what you do is you paste your screenshot in the Zoom so everyone can have that screenshot. Isn't that cool? You saw the way that I took a screenshot and then I pasted the screenshot in the Zoom. So if you guys want, we could take a moment. Everyone could look at the camera and we could take a screenshot. Let's try it. 1, 2, 3. Amazing. And then I will show you as I take this screenshot for whatever I can see. Again, I can't see everybody here on this one, which is fine. But that's why we all take screenshots and then we can paste them in the chat. And if you're in there, you're in there. I'll go to the second page now and I'll try to do a screenshot over here. I don't see myself in the second page, but either way, I'll do a screenshot on the second page. Smile. Amazing. And I will take a screenshot of the second page so you guys, and then we can stitch it all together after. Using Canva, you can connect multiple images. Look at that. Oh, perfect. Oh, I love that. I love the way you guys are taking screenshots. That's really smart. All right. We're going to try to get to everyone today. We have 15 seconds per person. We have Rook next, and I think because I switched pages, it kind of shifted some things for me, so I see different things than I saw before. But Rook, Wendy, and then Helene. Rook 32, Wendy 38, and then Helene 12. Go ahead, Rook. 15 seconds of love.
15 seconds of love. Well, just there you go. There's a little bit of magic for you, baby. All right, so what's up, everybody? Branding, marketing, and sales is what I do. I have a lot of fun. By the way, screenshots is number 3 on my Hustle Like a Pro Networker, and that is the link that I shared in school. So, hey, give me a comment, share whatnot. And by the way, I just put it in chat right here, so y'all can all have that. Number 3, take a screenshot of everybody on Zoom, because also what I do is I copy and paste your names, and that's how I connect with you on LinkedIn. Anyway, so if you like what you see, let's have a conversation. I have a lot of experiences throughout the week where we get this stuff done. So yeah, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. The most important thing in the world of all of this, please remember, number 1 rule: let's play.
Yay. Yay, I love that. I love that. Thank you for playing with us. Appreciate it, Rook. Wendy, Helene, and then Penny. Wendy 38, Helene 12, and then Penny 28.
Okay, thank you, Joe. So what would you do if somebody told a devastating lie about you and your business, and you knew it was a lie, but you couldn't prove it? Well, our member just took her phone out, called her Legal Shield attorney, let her handle it with no damage to her reputation or her business. Legal Shield provides big business legal services for small business prices. Thank you.
Amazing, 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 amazing. Thank you so much, Wendy. Thank you for being here. Helene 12, Penny 28, and then Gary 11. Helene, feel free to unmute yourself.
Hi, I'm Helen Renovic, and I'm a visionary coach, and I help high-achieving entrepreneurs and professionals who are also givers to break free from people-pleasing and perfectionism. I have been one of those, so they can lead with confidence and ease. A client of mine, a driven CEO, was constantly overwhelmed, saying yes to everything at the expense of her own well-being. After working together, she learned to say no without guilt, reclaimed her time, and now she leads with clarity and confidence. So if you know someone, send them my way. And you can see on my LinkedIn, I have a course called The Power of No Without Guilt.
Yay! Thank you very much. That's awesome. We're going to do Penny and then Gary, but I want to quickly show you guys something right now. There's a section inside evyAI called templates. Do you have templates or do you need templates? Let me know in the chat if you have templates or you need templates. I have all types of templates over here. I have templates for Sales Navigator. I have quick response templates. So one of my quick response templates is if somebody needs my contact information, I basically go on my cell phone, open up evyAI from the regular mobile browser, and I just copy this, and I have templates that are ready to go for all types of things. You see, I just put this in the chat. I have all different types of templates inside evyAI, and I keep adding new ones all the time. So for example, if somebody wants my latest poll that I'm promoting, I have a poll, I just copy the link to the poll right over here. I paste the link to the poll, and then I have text that goes along with the poll that I can copy and then paste. And then this way I can promote my poll. You see the way I just promoted my poll? Anything that I want to promote, anything that I want to use, I can use as templates. I even have AI prompts. I have links to join WhatsApp groups. I have a LinkedIn Influencer Summit DM that I have, and I also have a promo for the LinkedIn Influencer Summit that's ready to go. So all you guys will be able to create all these templates quickly. And as you can see, I'm just pasting them in. Chaya says, how do we add evyAI button on LinkedIn to your phone? You don't add evyAI a button linked into your phone. What you do is you open it up from the mobile browser. So you just you open up any mobile browser, whether it's Safari or Chrome or whatever, and then you just go to evyai.com, you press login, and then you can use features like the templates, the idea generator, the saved profiles, the post writer, the learning hub, the commute, all the stuff that's here you can use inside the mobile website. And you should be able to save a shortcut to your home screen of your phone, depending on the screen that you have, to a website. So once you have the website up, you can save an icon that will save it just like that. But I want to encourage you guys to start using templates. Templates save me so much time. So whether it's a template for promotions, for networking, for prospecting, for marketing, for quick replies, for links, for AI prompts, I have so many different template ideas. But go speak to Steve at 4 p.m. today. He's going to talk to you about how he does templates. And then we have our strategy session that we host once a month for 2 hours, where we cover more templates and more information just like that. On Wednesday, we have a special event happening that I want all of you to join if you can. Just write in the chat, I'm coming, if you plan on coming to the event. There's going to be 9 amazing LinkedIn influencers, and it's going to be rapid fire for 3 hours, sharing information that is going to blow your mind. I'm going to record the whole thing, and all evyAI Pro users get access to all those recordings. And evyAI Pro users can also log into evergreen.com and get access to last year's recordings, which is 3 hours from last year's influencers from 2024. But if you want access to it, you can join live. It's completely free, and also invite your network to it. And the reason I want you to invite your network to it is because you're going to benefit from the information that they learn. How is that? How are you going to benefit when somebody learns information that's free? Well, the way that you're going to benefit is they're going to attribute all the benefits they get from the LinkedIn Influencer Summit to you because you're the one that invited them. This is something I talk about in high energy networking. And if you want to know how to invite people, just go to the post that I posted with the list of all the influencers. At the bottom of that post, you're going to see there's graphics here. I will be attending the Influencer Summit. You're going to see there's the ability for you to copy and paste, letting people know information, whether it's via email, whether it's via text message. You see, just a heads up, I'm just attending this via DM. We have graphics here. We have everything you need in order to promote the summit. So if you want to promote it, this is a great way for you to go down here, grab all this information. This was sent to almost 15,000 subscribers via email. So hopefully you already got this. But if you didn't already get it, go in here. And this is the post that I posted in the community. I have 26 comments here. I hope you guys can also comment on this post that I posted as my post from the community. But I'm sure you guys will do it after. Okay, so I just want you guys to know about this important event that's happening this Wednesday. It's a once a year event that we do. We bring together 1,000 people from LinkedIn and 9 solid influencers. Some of those influencers have almost 300,000 followers, and they get 1,000 likes and 1,000 comments on each post, and they're going to be sharing how they do that. So I highly recommend that you guys attend that. It's free to join live. If you need the replay, if you're evyAI Pro, I'll make sure you get the replay. You don't have to buy the replay if you're an evyAI Pro, because they sell the replay for $300 after the event. You don't have to buy it. It's included in your membership. Okay, Penny 28 and then Gary 11. Give us 15 seconds of your love.
Hi, Penny. I I help create workplaces where teams thrive and businesses soar. I am your HR fractional people partner. And I just want to say, Joe put a smile on my face on Saturday with the name Penny. Here is just my favorite. You seem to be penny wise and dollar brilliant. And then I said, every penny invested in people brings dollars in return.
Yay, guys. I send out 100 direct messages every single day to people that I know, that I like, that I trust. This is what networking is about. If you send 100 messages, and you don't have to do 100, but even if you only send 10, That would be a very powerful way to stay top of mind with hundreds of people every month. I send 100 because I have a lot of energy. You don't have to send 100. I want to build 1,000 relationships a year. You can build 100. But ask yourself this question really. Do you have 10 people in your life that would like and comment on every post you have, no matter what post it is? Say, I have 10, or write, I need 10. Everyone should have 10 people in their life. I call it a minion because I love the minions and because I grew up Jewish. So, minion, that's the idea. Having 10 people in your life that would literally comment and like on every single thing that you put up. If you need 10, this is a great place. We have 55 people here right now. This is a great place for you to find your 10, but make sure that you comment on people's posts in the community. Make sure that you're involved in our community. I don't know if you know this, but in our community, we have over 700 engaged LinkedIn users. So go through the community, get involved, start leaving comments. And on Tuesday at 5 p.m., Evan Messman holds an accountability meeting. He's been doing this for years. You guys should show up, go to the calendar, find the event that's happening tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern, and join that accountability meeting. Evan Messman, 09, he's the guy. And the Zoom link is in there. So go to the community and join that. It happens once a week, and you want to be part of that. Gary, 11, and then Kathy, 19, and then Howard, 13, and then Stephanie, 35. Go ahead, Gary, give us 15 seconds of love.
Well, I show people that the grass is greener on the other side of the street from my client company. So I'm a headhunter and I work in electric vehicles and green energy and what else? And commercial vehicles as well. So anything that does with mobility. So I'll put my information in there. If you know people looking, let me know.
Amazing, amazing, amazing. Kathy, Howard, and then Stephanie. Kathy, 19, Howard, 13, Stephanie, 35, and then Tom, 36. Go ahead, Kathy.
Hi, I'm Kathy. I have a Business Elements Virtual Services, and I help empower companies by doing tasks that they need done so they can work on the bigger picture.
Amazing. Thank you. And thank you for keeping it short. Let's give Kathy a round of applause because I want to make sure everybody can go. And the shorter you keep it, they say size matters. Thank you for keeping it short. Okay. Howard, 13, Stephanie, 35, and Tom, 36. Go ahead, Howard.
Yes, so I'm Howard, 13 today, and what I do is help people make and save money, a kinder, gentler financial planning. And you may have heard from the big government, lots of layoffs coming up. So if anybody needs maybe a different kind of employment, we are looking for educated people who are dedicated to what they do, and we can help them also learn to help people make and save money.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Howard. Stephanie, 35, Tom, 36, and then Rick, 31. Go ahead, Stephanie.
Hi, everybody. I'm Stephanie Angelo coming to you from Arizona, and I create built to thrive companies by slaying the villain of culture stagnation. That is one of the worst things that can happen to a company where they just start going backwards and stop. And one of the main tools that I use is my training tool. It's the company culture board game. And if you're interested in learning more about it or want to buy before you, or try before you buy, or just to see the virtual version, get a hold of me because I can also play it with you online.
Amazing. Thank you, Stephanie. Tom, 36, Rick, 31, and then Catherine, 18.
Hey, good morning, everybody. This is Tom. I'm from Wells Virtual Bookkeeping. We're based outside of Kansas City, Kansas. We give business owners financial clarity by using efficient bookkeeping services.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Tom. Rick, 31, and then Catherine, 18, and then Paul, 27.
Hi, everybody. Good morning. My name is Rick. I'm dialing in from Nashville, Tennessee, Music City. We have an executive search firm here based in Nashville. We work all over the country. We create Happy Mondays. So we help companies fill their mid to senior level executive positions, regardless of the industry or functional title. And at the end of the day, we're delivering results through people and creating Happy Mondays.
Happy Monday. Happy Monday, everybody. Yay. I love it. I love Happy Mondays. Guys, write Happy Monday in the chat. I want to see how many people are having a Happy Monday. Write Happy Monday in the chat. I want to share something with you. We're going to go to Catherine, Paul, and Dale after. But I want to share something with you guys real quick. I posted something on LinkedIn. Somebody said, hey, Joe, if you post something twice on LinkedIn, does it automatically kill the second post? So I posted something and then I posted it again 8 seconds later because I realized that I edited the post, and they say when you edit the post, it kills the post. So I had a post, I put it up there, and somehow there was a link in the post by accident because I connected a period. I don't know what happened. And so I posted this over here about something, whatever that needs to be true, something related to personal development, whatever. And then what I realized is I posted this and then it had a link and I edited the link and I said, you know what, let me post it again with another image. So I posted literally the same exact thing 5 minutes later with a different image. So I took another selfie of myself on Venice Boardwalk. I found one of me. I found Elmo and I was like, oh, this would be cute. And so I posted the same exact thing literally 5 minutes later. This one, so they both got hundreds of views. So this one got 300 impressions. This one got 400 impressions. And this was, just totally a random post. I didn't expect to really even get in. I just wanted to share my voice about something that I was thinking about. And I'm going to repurpose this post after because this post did particularly well because LinkedIn sent it and different people liked and commented on both posts, which is crazy. And sometimes the same people commented and liked on both posts. So it's just interesting to see how even if you post the same thing, but you change a piece of it, a graphic, a hook, a call to action or something, you can use the same content over and over. So my recommendation is don't overthink posting on LinkedIn. Just keep posting and see what happens. Post all different types of things. Like, for example, I posted a tip that says 10 ways to learn about someone. Read their LinkedIn profile, Google them and look at the top 30 results. Search for them on Perplexity, search for them on YouTube, find them on Facebook, look at their Twitter and see what they've been up to. Ask your mutual connections to, by the way, I noticed the typo. It's fine. It's okay to have typos on your posts. These days, it's even better to have typos so people think you're not using AI. So I'll take my AI generated content and I'll add typos to it. I even have a typo persona just to put typos on my posts so people think that I'm not using AI because 60% of people are a little bit allergic to AI. So you want to make it sound natural. And so I even said, do a background check, interview them and ask them about their life, do a reverse image search to find them on the internet. So if you guys want to be a stalker, this is a really great way for you guys to stalk people and learn all about them and build real relationships. But what I want to show you guys here is that you don't have to overthink posts on LinkedIn. You can literally take the post that you've already posted, change something, and share it and watch what happens. People will engage with you, especially if they know you, like you, and trust you. And for those of you that don't have the side panel, if you're an evyAI Pro, we keep making the side panel better and better. So there's a little side. So the way that evyAI is going to look in the future is it's not going to be the same way that it is right now. Instead of it being in LinkedIn, it's going to be off LinkedIn to the side here. So this way we can use evyAI on every website on the internet. So I've been testing to use evyAI on WhatsApp. It's working on Facebook. It's working on Twitter. It's working everywhere. And if I want to research anybody, let's say I want to research Jens on Google, I now can just click on this little Google thing and it does a Google search for Jens and I can pull up his profile. I can look him up. I can do all the research I mentioned about on YouTube. I can search him. I can add him to a particular list. So let's say, for example, I want to add him to the posting party because he said he was going to come. I press save and I add them to a list here. Eventually, we're going to be able to push it to a CRM. We're going to be able to do all types of interesting things about this particular person that we saved over here. And also all your templates are going to show up on the right over here as well. So when you need a template, you just click on this little copy button, and now you have your templates very, very quickly. And when you're creating generations, the generations are going to be right here. So this is the way of the future of what we're going to be doing with evyAI. And so if you don't already have the bundle, I highly recommend you guys get the bundle. We're right now bundling $10,000 worth of training for just $984 a year. So if you want the bundle, just write in the chat, I want the bundle. It's for a limited time only. It's literally by invitation only. It's not available for public consumption because I want people to pay the $10,000 for Evergreen Networking separately. So if you want many hours of training, courses, frameworks, cheat sheets, and evyAI Pro, which includes many features and bonuses that a regular evyAI doesn't use, that doesn't have for premium or free, then just say I want the bundle in the chat so that I know that I can invite you to look into the bundle to get the bundle. Okay. Catherine Robinette 18, Catherine Robinette 18, and then Paul, and then Dale, and then Latha. Go ahead.
I'm Catherine. I'm a keynote speaker and consultant in change management. I help mid-level leaders, managers, and HR professionals make workplaces where everybody thrives.
Amazing. Thank you for keeping it short, and thank you for sharing your life with us and your love and your voice. Every form of communication is an expression of love or a cry for help. I learned that from my mentor. So it's powerful that people share their voice. And I love creating a place where people can share their voice. Deborah asked a question. She said, if I already got evyAI Pro through the deal, holiday deal, did I also get the bundle? And yes, the answer is you also got the bundle. The bundle is a powerful offer, but you got a powerful offer as well, Deborah. So everything that we included in your deal also was given to everybody else. So Jen will make sure that she sends the information about the bundle to Deborah, I said it right, thank you, to Ash and to Damien, and to Jeffrey, thank you. Okay, Paul 27, Dale 05, and then Latha 22.
Hey, I'm Paul Vaughn. I'm Vice President, General Manager here at Alexander's Mobility Services here in Portland. We specialize in seamless moving, storage solutions. We help businesses, families relocate with ease and comfort. I look forward to connecting with everybody here and looking forward to how I can support each other. So.
Awesome,
Thanks.
awesome. I was thinking about this the other day. We're going to do Dale and then Latha and then Jim Baker and then Joel Goldman. I was thinking about this the other day. We should have some type of directory where every person has a number. And when you show up, you have your number in the directory. Wouldn't that be cool? Write in the chat if you agree with that, agree or disagree. Latha says, I need the information from the bundle as well. Latha, I think you might have gotten the bundle already. But anyway, but I think it would be cool for us to have, especially if we're meeting on a regular basis and we have people, we would have some type of directory. So I already asked my development team to put something together, which will be interesting. And each person will have a page in the directory or like a page number or some type of number related to that. So if you guys if you're an evyAI Pro member and you want a specific number, let me know what your favorite number is from 0 to 1,000 so that we can give you that special number. My number was page 30 in the directory when I was I learned about this on the cruise and I was thinking to myself, oh my gosh, I could apply this to my own business. Okay. So Paul just went from Alexander's. Thank you, Paul, for sharing your love. Dale, Latha, Jim, and then Joel. Dale 05, go ahead.
Good morning, everybody. Excuse me, I'm Dale Sprague, co-owner of Canyon Creative. We're a branding and web development company in Las Vegas. We help brands show their best side, their imagery, promote their brands in lots of fun, different ways through messaging. Lost my voice. But I don't want to take up a lot of time. I'd like to introduce number 40. I think Jeff Rands is on here. I invited him. He's very active in LinkedIn. I thought this would be beneficial. Love to connect with you, and it's nice to see some familiar faces. I've been on here a few weeks now. Thank you.
Wow, amazing. Let's give Dale a round of applause for inviting a guest. Wow. Let's take a page from Dale 05. Let's take a page from that. Guys, the most powerful thing you can do is invite people. There are 3 I's I talk about. I learned this from Adrian Miller. Invitations, introductions, and information is how you network. If you invite someone and they say they can't make it, they still were honored that you invited them. This is an excuse to reach out to 100% of your connections. Invite them to something, but don't just invite them and say, here's the posting party information, here's the link, no. Don't do that. Build curiosity. I always say build curiosity. Say, hey, I'm going to a posting party. It's a pretty cool networking event. It's only happening a couple times this year. If you want to join me because you're engaged on LinkedIn to meet other engaged LinkedIn users, let me know. I'll invite you. It's by invitation only. Think about that, you getting a message like that from someone versus saying, here's some information, I'm going to vomit on you. Do you guys get what I'm saying? Build curiosity, act like a human being, not like a spammer. Okay, thank you so much, Dale, for inviting someone. And I want everyone to commit to inviting someone to the next event, which could be the Influencer Summit, or it could be the next posting party, or it could be the next webinar you're attending. You might be attending any webinar, any event in the future. I'm attending a marketer's cruise. I'm attending a marketer's cruise in January of 2026, and I'm already inviting people. I'm only going to bring 10 people along with me, and 4 already said they're coming, and they booked. So I only got 6 spots left. So if you want to come on the cruise with me, I'll personally invite you to 100 of the 400 people that are going to be on the cruise. I will personally invite you to those people, and then I will hang out with you on the cruise for 8 days and introduce you to people who have audiences to get you on podcasts and summits. So if you're interested in the cruise, say I want info about the cruise. You only have to put down a $500 refundable deposit, and you only pay for the cruise. You don't pay for the event. So you just pay for your room, accommodations, and unlimited food. and it's 8 days leaving from the West Coast. Basically networking and building relationships for 8 days. So if you're interested, just write, I want information about the cruise, and I'll send you info. Latha, 22, Jim, 16, and then Joel, 17. Go ahead, Latha.
Good morning, all. I'm Latha Kumar from Xamarin Solutions. We are a software development company. We can help any business to create any mobile application, custom web application, anything in software. Thank you.
Amazing, amazing. Thank you, Latha. It's always good to see you here. And thank you for helping Greg. Everybody can help other people. Everyone can support each other. If you don't have an accountability buddy, help somebody else. Not everybody's as tech savvy as you. Not everybody knows how to log in and check their email. Help people out. Literally, just get on the phone, help people out. But everyone's a savvy business owner. And if you help them with a simple tip, there's a woman that called me up and she's like, Joe, I got logged out of LinkedIn. I don't know what to do. I got on the phone with her. I spent 5 minutes with her. I helped her reset her Facebook password. She referred me a client that spent $10,000 with me because I took the 5 minutes to help her reset her Facebook. I could have just said, figure it out. What are you, stupid? You don't know how to click on reset password? But instead of doing that, treat a human like a human. Sometimes people are not in the right emotional state to learn to do something. So be kind to people and help them do the basics. And what's going to end up happening is you're going to get the benefit, the karma, the power. It comes back to you. Okay, Jim,
Joe,
16.
Joe, 1 second, Joe. If anyone needs any help, I am willing to help the much I can. Thank you.
Yay. Let's give her a round of applause for that. Ah, so much karma, so much love. We're in this world for a short time. And if we can help a person do something, you never know. Maybe you came here just to help somebody learn how to reset their password on Facebook or something. You never know why you came here. So make sure that you're doing nice things for people, saying kind words to people. Even saying kind words to people is such a powerful thing because the world was created with our voice. Our world, our reality, our thoughts are created with language. So any word that you say, you're creating a reality for somebody. So if you to give somebody a compliment, like for example, I'm going to give Jim a compliment. Jim, you are a gem. Jim, you are a gem. Look at that. And he receives it. It's important also to receive it. That's a powerful way to network and build relationships. So, Jim, the gem, 16, take it away. Give us 15 seconds of love.
First of all, I want to compliment Latha. She has helped me with my one sheet, and we developed a relationship and potentially can do more business with each other beyond that. Thank you, and thank you, Joe. Kind words. I'm Jim Baker, Austin, Texas. My service is called James A. Baker Coaching. I am a heart math certified resilience mentor and stress management coach. I help my clients consistently create for themselves better relationships, greater emotional intelligence, better sleep, and much clearer thinking by using heart math scientific technology that's been around for 30 years as my base. That's it. Thank you.
Amazing, amazing. Thank you, Jim the Gem. Awesome. Joel, 17. Take it away, Joel Goldman.
Hi, my name is Joel Goldman. I'm an insurance broker with Star Risk. It's a company I founded, and I'm looking to do any type of commercial work throughout the country or personal lines work, including life insurance that I'm able to offer. Thank you.
Amazing. Thank you. And I called up Joel or Joel called me up. I don't remember what happened. One of us called each other and we had a conversation. It was a quick conversation. He's like, oh my God, I love evyAI so much. And what can I do for you? And I said, why don't you leave a 5-star review on evyAI? And he's like, how do you do it? And I was like, oh my gosh, people don't know how to leave us a 5-star review. I got to show them at the next posting party. So if you go to evyai.com, just so you know, you go to evyai.com or you're logged in and you click on add evyAI to Chrome, you're going to notice there's a section over here called See My Review or Leave a Review on the Google Chrome page over here. Do you see that? And so you can see all the reviews that are here, and you'll notice that Joel Goldman left us an amazing review. So thank you, Joel Goldman, for leaving us a review. But if you haven't left us a 5-star review yet, I highly recommend that you go ahead and leave us a 5-star review because we do feature those reviews online and they are helpful for us. So go ahead and leave us a 5-star review if you can. Thank you, Joel, for doing that. Appreciate it very much.
You're welcome.
Okay. We got Jen's 14. I pulled up Jen's profile. Me and Jen met actually on school in a different community. And then I messaged him and I said, are you on LinkedIn? He's like, we're connected. We're connected already. So Jen's, go ahead. Give us 15 seconds of love. Unmute yourself. Say hello to everybody.
All right. Hello, everybody. My name is Jens. I'm from the Netherlands, and we help people with database reactivation. Every business has always tons of leads that they already paid for, and we use AI and SMS and WhatsApp to reactivate those leads and book more appointments or drive leads back to your website to book more sales for your business.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Jens. Appreciate you, and thank you for being here. Mike, 25, Mandy, 23, and Tapiwa, 45. Go ahead, Mike.
Hi, I am involved with omni-channel marketing, blending print, direct mail, AI, and digital. A project I'm working on right now is a referral project where I am able to tie back. We're able to put a barcode on a business card. If that individual hands that business card to to another individual and said, "Hey, I'd like you to scan the code and apply for a job," or whatever it is, I've pulled together a program which will tie everything back to that individual. So that allows that person to give his card out. It helps in referral programs, and that's one of the areas that we're really concentrating on.
Amazing, 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 amazing sauce. Thank you for being here, Mike. Appreciate you. Somebody asked me, Joe, how can I see all my connections in one page on LinkedIn? I'm going to quickly show you guys how to do that. So if you go to LinkedIn, and you go to LinkedIn and then you click on My Network. You see that it says My Network here? You can click on connections on the left side, and then you can just keep scrolling down here and it'll load every single one of your connections. So if you keep scrolling and scrolling and scrolling, you're going to see all your connections. But this is not the most effective way for you to see all your connections on one page. The most effective way is to get something called a LinkedIn Connections dashboard, like the one I built for Wallace. And this LinkedIn Connections dashboards allows you to recognize, strategize, and prioritize all your contacts. We're in the middle of building this into evyAI. But for now, for all pro users that get the bundle, we're creating this with AI and we're building out the ability for you to have everything in one page. And often it'll have people's email addresses and in a format that can be enriched quickly. So we created a tutorial inside our community. So if you're not in the community yet, click on the community and then scroll down over here and you're going to find something called how to use the LinkedIn Connections dashboard. So I'm going to go in here. I'm going to share with you guys this video. It's a 7-minute video that explains how to use the dashboard. I just put it in the chat. It looks like we need to allow Howard back into the community, but I just shared it in the chat. So go ahead and like that in the community when you get a chance and comment on it. If you need a dashboard, just write, "I need a dashboard" in the chat of that, in the comments of that. And for those of you that are not in the community but are trying to get into the community, just write pending in the chat because maybe you tried to get in and you're pending and I'll let you in. All right, so the LinkedIn Connections dashboard has changed my life, and I'll tell you why in a few minutes. But let me know if you need to get in the community. I'll be more than happy to let you in. Just write pending in the chat. Mandy, 23, and Tapiwa, 45, and then Philip, 29. Go ahead, Mandy. 15 seconds of love.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Coach Mandy May. I have the privilege of helping people design a life they love through boutique recruiting services, through a franchise. I help organizations embrace the humanity in their hiring experience. And then through Coach Mandy May, LLC, I work with individuals to achieve their personal and professional goals.
Amazing. Thank you, Mandy, 23. Appreciate you and good to see you here. Tapiwa, 45, Philip, 29, and Jeffrey, 40. Go ahead, Tapiwa.
Hello, everyone. Really, well, I'm obsessed with efficiencies. So I help entrepreneurs get more sales without hiring more staff or spend using voice AI and automation, custom automation. So in recent weeks, right, over the past 4 weeks, we've the speed to lead for these businesses, medical centers in Australia, international student advisors, car dealerships like Ram, in franchises and childcare center. And currently we're with a school, a private school. So if you know any entrepreneur who's drowning in missed calls, let's have a chat because I think I've got the secret sauce of turning those missed calls into money in the bank.
Amazing. Thank you so much for sharing. Yay, Tapiwa. Awesome. Good to see you here. Philip, you're next, Philip 29, right?
So Philip Griffith, my company is PSG Photo Solutions. I am your photo story guide. I use your photos to tell your stories so they will last for generations, so that your heirs aren't going to toss out a mess, but also so you can enjoy your photos now.
Amazing, amazing, amazing sauce. Now, one of the ways that I often share one of the ways that I use my dashboard is often what I'll do is I'll make a collection of contacts within my dashboard that I know, like, and trust. And then I put that into another sheet because you can copy and paste from your dashboard very quickly. And then I share that with people and say, who here do you need to meet? It's called a shared dashboard that I can create. Now, you can share all of your connections with people that you know, and I often do that as well. So once you have your sheet, you can share that sheet, make it public, and then share your connections with people and say, who within this sheet do you want to meet? Because people can sort and filter. If you don't know how to sort and filter, I share in that video on the community how to sort and filter and so on. But I want to encourage you guys to meet with people. And before you meet with them, say, here's my connections, go through them and tell me which ones you want an introduction to. That has been transformational for me because it allows me to be able to know exactly who to connect with. Okay, Jeffrey 40, and then next is Ash 43.
Hi, I'm Jeffrey Rands. I work at Popalock, and I secure all the things that are important in your life. So if you need us to rekey your house, change the locking system at your office, or to get you new keys for your car, we're happy to help out with that.
Amazing. He's popping a lock. That's what he's doing. Awesome. Thank you, Jeffrey. Appreciate it. And what area are you focused on? Everywhere or just
Oh, Las Vegas, Nevada, predominantly, although I have sites across the country. So I have one in Seattle, Dallas, Phoenix, Arizona, Charlotte, North Carolina.
Amazing, amazing. Thank you so much, Jeffrey, and thank you for being here.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
Ash 43. Ash 43. Go ahead, take it away.
Joe, what's up? Good morning.
Good morning.
Hey, I'm Ash. I'm also from Nashville, Tennessee. Ash and Nash is what everybody usually says. So I help brands and now brand executives to improve their social media presence so they can impress their board, increase their revenue, and stay top of mind for either buyers or donors, because you either usually have one of those. So I've done social media for several years now, and I've kind of moved into helping the CEOs. The last CEO I helped, he went to his first board meeting and he had multiple board of directors saying, we love your video. We're seeing you constantly. And then he went to a conference and he was texting me. He said, I've had 4 people mention video, now 5, now 6. So this is really fun. I love doing that. So if that's something you're interested in, I dropped my LinkedIn profile in the chat. And please, if you have a profile, I'm sure Joe said this, there are a few people that I heard I would love to connect with you, but I don't see your LinkedIn in the chat. So I'd love to connect with you. Thanks, Joe.
Thank you. And just so you guys know, in our community, if you go into the community, you can search for anybody that's in the community by clicking on members. Here, check this out. I'm going to share this with you guys so you can see. So if you go into the community and you click on members, you can go through all the people that are members in the community. I just added Wallace and then Elisa and then Catherine, you see, and you can actually search for people's names. So I'm going to search Ash. And if Ash is here, you see Ash Kennedy. Can you guys see? You can click on her profile, and you could also add your LinkedIn to your profile as well. You can add your photo, you can add your LinkedIn, you can add all your information. And if you want to see if this person ever posted anything like this, and you click on just, you can see all of the person's posts. So if you go into the leaderboard, you can see all the leaders that are in the community. So for example, profile, you see his LinkedIn on the bottom over here. You can click on his LinkedIn. If you want to see all of his posts, you click on this here and his posts, and you can see every post he's ever posted. You see that? So I see he posted a compliment over here. I'm gonna write thank you, and boom, I just commented on that post over here by Stephen Green. Really powerful to be able to do that and find people in the community. But of course, if you want to share your LinkedIn URL in the chat, feel free to do that as well. But I want to encourage you guys to go in the community and build relationships inside that community, because you never know the day that you won't be able to access your LinkedIn account. And if you have another community, another place to meet people that you've met on LinkedIn, that you actually know, that when you post something, people see it, it's very, very powerful to be able to do that as well. Okay, we only got a couple minutes left, but I want to make sure that we get through to as many people as possible here so that we get to hear everybody's voice. 15 seconds. Julia, 39, and then Sule, 48, and then Greg, 49. Go ahead, Julia.
Yes, I make leadership fun with adventure travel retreats. If you've ever felt stuck in your business or weighed down by burnout, I take you, help you with clarity, strategy, and breakthroughs. Then you return with confidence and unstoppable momentum. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you, Julia, and it was nice to see you on the cruise. Okay, Sule, 48, Greg, 49, Deborah, 06. Go ahead, Sule.
Hi, everybody. My name is Sule. In 2001, I walked into a U.S. embassy in Niger, that's West Africa. I told the story. I got a visa. I came to New York, learned accounting, went to film school, created a video production company. Now I help companies tell their story, authentic story that get them to humanize themselves, humanize their product, and connect with their audience. I'm a storyteller. I do video production. I'm based in Dayton, Ohio, and I love you all, and please connect with me.
Yay, Sule. That's awesome. Greg, 49, Deborah, 06, and Audrey, 46. Greg, feel free to unmute yourself. And then Deborah, 06, and then Audrey, 46, and then Murray, 26. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm Greg Barr, Eco-Friendly Printer. And because Mike brought up the fact about business cards, I created a coaster business card. Okay,
Wow.
so that I can run 3.5-inch circle coasters, and I can run hundreds at the same time for only 30 cents each for doing this. And at trade shows, it works 10 times better than giving out a business card.
Greg,
I'm
talk
Greg
to me
Barber.
about the coasters after. Greg, talk to me. I want to talk to you about the coasters. I'll call you later. We'll talk about the coasters. I want to hear about it. Thank you, Greg. Appreciate it. Greg, 49. Okay, Deborah, 06, Audrey, 46, and Deb, 04.
Hi, great to meet everyone. And after 42 years, boots on the ground as a certified financial planner and asset manager for high net worth people, I now sold my company in 2020 and coach mature women to step out of the sidelines and into the spotlight to create their own intentional wealth. I'm put the link of my Facebook group in the chat. Please join us. You don't have to be 60. And I am eager to connect. So I also put my LinkedIn. So
thank you, Deborah. Appreciate you. It's always good chatting with you. Okay, thank you for saying that. Audrey, 46, Murray, 26. Go ahead.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Audrey Glover Dictor in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, and I'm here to give you peace of mind with all your legal needs by helping you stay legally compliant with AI law. Yes, we do have AI law. And I file your trademarks, your copyrights, and I help you with your privacy documents and all your advertising legal needs. If you need anything legally compliant, reach out to me, Audrey Glover Dictor.
I reached out to Audrey. She trademarked evyAI for us. So thank you for trademarking us. If you guys want to trademark your own brand or your name, definitely reach out to Audrey. If you have a question about your terms and conditions, talk to Audrey. She's awesome. Murray, 26. Thank you. And then Barbara, 52.
Hey, I'm Murray Boyer with Trebuchet Solutions. I used to work with a guy with a rubber toe. He went by the name of Roberto. We help small businesses build business credit against their EIN, so business owners aren't putting personal guarantees against loans that are assigned to their own Social Security number, which 99% of businesses seem to be stuck in. So reach out to me if you work with small businesses in any way. I look forward to connecting with you. My link's in the profile. Joe rocks. Thanks a lot, Joe.
Thank you, Barbara, 52, and Damien, 44.
Well, I got to say that I love this group, Joe. It's just phenomenal. And I help women in STEM who are over 45, especially chemists and engineers in the life sciences who feel trapped, unheard, and unappreciated, transition from the employee to a much sought after consultant. I help them step up, step out, and own their expertise so they can build their business by design, not by default, and create the income and impact and freedom they deserve. I am also the creator of the Brave Framework. And one of my best contacts has been working with Dr. Amin. He's just such an amazing person. But I have met so many other people. So if you haven't joined us in evyAI and this wonderful networking group, do it. Do it today.
Awesome. Thank you for saying that, Barbara. Appreciate it. Damien, 44. 44 is my favorite number. I don't know why, but it's my favorite number. It's been my favorite number for a year and a half. So, Damien, you got my favorite number. Damien, feel
Excellent.
free to
I love
share 15
multiples of
seconds.
11.
Oh, your
Good
favorite number
morning,
is
everyone.
11? Okay.
Well, I love the fact that multiples of 11 are always fun numbers for me. So, welcome everyone. I'm Damian Christensen from Chicago, Illinois. Bright and sunny today. I am a project manager coach. I work with large enterprise organizations like Abbott and Johnson Controls to small startups in how to be effective in project management. I help them with project managers be effective in their career management, best practices around project management, and how to leverage artificial intelligence in the 2025. Thanks.
Amazing, amazing, amazing. And thank you for requesting information about the bundle, Damien, and everyone else that requested already information about it. I appreciate you guys. I want to serve you guys on a very high level this year. So in the chat, tell me, who do you want to meet? In the chat right now, tell me, who do you want to meet? We're almost at time. We got about, I'm in Pacific time right now, so I'm like 3 hours behind. But guys, tell me who you want to meet in the chat. And if you guys need to leave because it's the top of the hour, feel free to bounce. I want to make sure that you guys are on time for whatever you have next because we're just at the top of the hour. But let me know who you want to meet in the chat. Everybody wants to meet someone. I want to meet sales trainers, people that have sales teams. My name is Joe Apfelbaum. The name of my company is evyAI, and I help people generate $100,000 from LinkedIn by doing activities for 15 minutes a day. So check it out. Check out who people want to meet. Rook said, I got a bunch, everyone. Have a great week. Awesome. I want to meet CMOs. Suli says, Christy says, by the way, connected Audrey. Audrey also wants to meet CMOs. Wendy says, meet insurance brokers. Check that out. Check out the comments over here. And if you guys need the chat, send me a WhatsApp message and I'll drop the chat in for you on WhatsApp. So I don't know if you guys have my WhatsApp, but I did put it below. I'm easy to find. My WhatsApp's on my LinkedIn. So in case you haven't read my about section of LinkedIn, my WhatsApp number is on my LinkedIn. So you can shoot me a WhatsApp message, say, Joe, send me whatever, and I'll send you whatever. I would love connecting with people on WhatsApp. It's one of the fastest ways for me to connect with people. Remember, it's not just about LinkedIn. LinkedIn is a great place to get started, to find people, connect with them, and build with them. But make sure that when you actually have a relationship, get their cell phone number, get their email address, connect with them on Facebook, follow them on YouTube, get to know the whole person, not just the person on LinkedIn, but really get to know who they are, what relationships they have, build real relationships with people. That's where the real money comes in. You don't get referrals from strangers. You get referrals from people that know you, like you, and trust you. And so get to know somebody, read their content, make sure to leave comments on their content. I wrote on Facebook this weekend, I said that every single time you leave a comment on someone's post, you are showing them love. You are showing them you care about them. So make sure that if you really care about people, that you look for their posts and leave comments on their posts. It's rare to do that because most people are lurkers. But if you take the time to do that as a practice and you leave 5 comments a day, it's going to change the way that you operate. I've started leaving comments on one of the influencers' posts. He has 1,000 other comments, but he notices me every single time. The guy has 1,000 other comments, but he notices my comment and he pays attention to it. And that's why he's coming to teach at the LinkedIn Influencer Summit on how he gets 1,000 likes and 1,000 comments. It's because I left comments. I get so much from the comments that I leave on people's posts. And when I call people, they pick up the phone because they know I've commented on their post. It's really a competitive advantage to leave comments. And with evyAI, it's just a click of a button. You leave a comment and you can also train it to sound exactly like you. So, guys, let me know in the chat one sentence. What did you feel today when you were here? One sentence. What did you feel? What was your experience like being here with us today? We're going to do this an additional 20 times this year. This is the 4th one, or we're going to do it 25 times. So we're going to do it 21 more times this year. So I hope that you can come to the next one. It's in the calendar, school.com/evyAI. So we have people that said energy, welcome, amazing, exciting, all this other good stuff, all these goodnesses, all these amazing things. Dr. Steve is going to be hosting something at 4 p.m. Eastern today. Evan is going to be hosting something at 5 p.m. tomorrow in our community. So I hope you can join that. We have regular webinars that we do where we do trainings. We have our influencer summit at 2 p.m. Eastern this Wednesday. So literally almost every day we have an event. And my goal is to get more evyAI Pro members be able to host events for us. So if you have an idea for an event that you want to host, please let me know what event you want to host. If you want to host some type of party, Rhonda's going to be hosting a profile optimization party. There's different parties that we're going to have throughout the month, and I want evyAI Pro members to host parties for us. So if you have an idea for a party, Penny, maybe you have an idea for a party or something. If you have an idea for a party that you want to host, I'm happy to put your name up there on the community, and you can host a party for whatever topic you want. Hopefully, it's related to networking and LinkedIn. So a template party, a profile optimization party, maybe a graphic design party, or maybe something related that can help you in your business too, but also helps the community wide related to networking and relationship building. So I want to put that invitation to you. Maybe Suli can do one related to video, like a video marketing party, like how to be better on video, because I know Suli also coaches people on how to be better on video. You can see he's excellent on video and knows how to show up fully. So guys, if you want to host a party, just let me know that you want to host one. You can DM me privately on WhatsApp or on LinkedIn, and we'll make sure to make this a beautiful community. When you have 1,000 engaged LinkedIn users, it's not just about me anymore. It's about the community. It's not just about you. It's about the vast community, and there's going to be leaders in the community. They're going to step up and do things, and they're going to host things. And I'm really excited about what we're building here, because we are building something really beautiful and really powerful. There's 1 billion people on LinkedIn, but you can't meet 1 billion people. So if you have your 100 people, if you have your 10 people, that's where it's going to be at. So thank you for this. Ash said, love the idea, love the directory info on the cruise. I'm going to send you information about the cruise. Deb said, great idea, the party man. By the way, if I say I'm going to send you something and you don't get it from me for whatever reason, follow up with me. The fortune is in the follow-up. So make sure that you follow up. If you want information about the bundle and for whatever reason you didn't get it, don't feel bad and say, oh, they didn't follow up with me. No, be a leader. You get what you put into it. So if you want something, have the courage to go out and get that. If somebody said they're going to do something for you, remind them, make it easy for them, give them your introduction, make it really easy for people to introduce you, and you're much more likely to be successful. Okay, this wraps it up. Thank you very much for being here, everybody. I appreciate you, and I'll see you guys on the next session. Bye, everybody. Thank you for coming. Boom.